Christmas is coming and your dog is watching you run around like a stressed reindeer on an energy drink diet. Today I'm going to explain why Christmas preparations completely overwhelm your dog and why it is not your fault that you didn't notice. Hi, I'm Veera. Welcome to A Good Pack, where your dog isn't giving you trouble, but he's giving you information. And where you are absolutely allowed to be overwhelmed, imperfect, emotional, and still an excellent dog parent. This is a shame-free zone, especially in December, where even the most stable human beings start vibrating like over-caffeinated elves. Let's jump right in. Your dog loves routine, predictability, calm, and Christmas destroys all of that. Your house suddenly smells like 40 different cookies. For your dog, that is a chemical explosion of sugar, butter, and mystery. Then your furniture moves. He's thinking, why the heck? The sofa is there now. Who approved that? You bring a tree inside the house. That's the next step. There's a forest object in the living room. Is that legal? There's lights blinking everywhere and then wrapping paper explosions. These, from your perspective, are traditions. From your dog's perspective, it is a sensory tsunami. I give you an example of a sensory tsunami for you. This will be coming later in December, so get ready for it. Imagine 3 days straight, 72 hours. When you visit a different family every evening, maybe even during the day. So, new houses, new smells, 60 people in and out of the space. By the end, you will be emotionally fried, desperate for silence and Netflix. Nothing else that you want. That's how your dog feels. Overstimulated and overloaded. And they don't get to say no. And then there's the other side that no one talks about. Some dogs have the opposite problem. While you are visiting houses and celebrating, they might be left alone for long hours in a quiet, empty home. I know you know that scene from Home Alone where Kevin realizes he's truly alone. Now you feel that little ache in your chest, right? Some dogs feel a version of that during the holidays. And no, they're not setting booby traps and eating ice cream on the bed. They're just confused and lonely and wondering why the house feels so empty. Christmas can overwhelm dogs with too much or with too little. Either way, it shakes their sense of stability that they absolutely love. Let's be honest, you're stressed too. Shopping, cooking, cleaning, expectations, perfection pressure, and the guilt because you want everything to be feeling magical. You want everything perfect. You can smile and say, it's okay, buddy. But inside you're thinking, oh my God, I still need to wrap gifts, clean the bathroom, finish work, buy food, host relatives, then my mother-in-law is coming. Ugh. You're thinking all of this. But your dog is not fooled. He smells the cortisol, the adrenaline, and he thinks, mommy is panicking. Something's wrong. So when your dog suddenly doesn't listen or becomes clingy or hides, it is not disobedience. It is just overwhelm. And Christmas really overwhelms everyone. Here are some signs that most people miss that your dog might be already stressed. He might lick his lips and yawn. This is not boredom or tiredness. This is stress. They might shake off like they're wet. This is practically a reset button for the nervous system. If they pant indoors, it's emotional overwhelm unless you heated up your house to be like a Finnish sauna. If they avoid guests, it's not being rude. It is a dog being overwhelmed and wanting to get out of the situation. If they follow you like a shadow, they think they must supervise you. Mommy is completely unstable. Or then they're trying to find a safe place during all the chaos. Or if they forget the basic cues, it's not because they are disobedient. It is because their emotional cup is completely full. They cannot do anything anymore. Your dog is not misbehaving. He is communicating with you. Now, if you're listening and thinking, oh no, I didn't realize, and I definitely didn't do any of that last year, please, please, please do not feel guilty. You are not failing, you didn't know, and you are overwhelmed. You are only a human during this month, December. Emotional overload, it is part of the season, unfortunately. That's the case. And dogs, honestly, I sometimes think they are angels sent from heaven because they tolerate so much from us. They stay close even when we are in a storm. But now I want to hear from you. What is the thing that stresses your dog the most during holidays? Is it the guest? Is it the cooking? Is it the tree, the wrapping paper? Or maybe being left alone for long hours? I want you to write in the comments your experience with your dog, because it also might help somebody else who is dealing with the same kind of situation. This was part 1 of our Christmas mini-series. In the next video, we will talk about Christmas chaos and the 7 small things you do that overwhelm your dog. And I promise you're doing at least 3 of them. If this helped you breathe deeper, good. You deserve that. And your dog deserves that. I am Veera, this is A Good Pack, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!